In this video, we're going to teach you how to become a blockchain developer, what specific steps that you need to take to get there. And in doing so, we're also going to give you the steps to really do anything. I'm a firm believer that to really do anything in life, you only need these 5 steps. Number 1, set a specific outcome. Number 2, deeply understand the core driving motivators as to why you need this outcome to happen. 3, make a plan. 4, take massive action towards that plan. And then 5, periodically reflect on that plan and see what you can tweak and see what you can update and go back and make your process better. Of these 5 steps, we already have number 1 set. Your specific outcome is that you want to be a blockchain developer. Now we can make this goal more specific if you'd like get a $150,000 salary by the end of the year or start a DeFi protocol or something. But for the most part, we're gonna say that one's all good. Understanding why you want and you need to become a blockchain developer is not gonna be something I'm gonna cover in this video, but we have some links in the description to help you really understand why. Hint, hint, the reasoning is way more than just money. But understanding the why is going to be that driving factor that pushes you through and gets you up in those times when, it gets hard and it gets tough. No, what we're going to be focusing on in this video is the make a plan. So helping you create the plan to become a blockchain developer. And then after this video, you will make a step. You will take massive action. Take one step. I don't care which step it is. Right after you watch this video, pause the video. Take a step. Sometimes starting is the hardest part. We are not going to go over periodically reflecting in this video, but if you're here to learn about blockchain, you're here to become a blockchain developer, you can start your journey today. With that being said, this video, we're going to teach you the plan, the steps to become a highly successful blockchain developer. So let's get froggy. Now, to become a blockchain developer, you really only need to take 4 steps. And these are really the same 4 steps that apply to any software engineering industry on the planet. It's gonna be understand why you want to do this, take a blockchain course, join a hackathon, the community, and build something, and then start doing it. Start a protocol in the space, take a job, do freelancing, whatever. Those are really the only 4 steps that you need. And then you can do it. Now, so step 1 is understand why you want to do this. I'm assuming that there is a motivating factor behind you watching this video right now. So we're not gonna go too deep into why you should become a blockchain developer, but we'll do a quick summary, a quick overview. Number 1, you can create a lasting impact on the planet forever. The technologies that we're working on in the blockchain space are absolutely revolutionary. They make the world more accountable, more transparent, more fair, more trustless, more efficient, and they allow us to immerse ourselves and digitally transact and interact with each other in a much more accountable and ultimately self-sovereign way. The community is absolutely a blast. This is easily one of the most welcoming and collaborative environments I've ever been in. The events are astounding. You can become a leader in the space very quickly, and then of course, there's a lot of economic opportunity. Blockchain developers easily do 6 figures in salaries, if not more. So figure out your why. Figure out why you want to do this. Maybe it is just the money. Maybe you want to make money. Maybe you want to be a part of this new world. Maybe you want to just explore. Maybe you want to find out. It doesn't matter. Figure out exactly what that why is. Write it on a whiteboard. Write it on a scrap piece of paper. Text your mom on a daily basis exactly what you want to do and why you want to do it. Have that why in your back pocket so that anytime it gets tough, you can go back and say, that's the why. Now, step 2 is really what a lot of you are here for. Step 2 is take a blockchain course or some type of smart contract educational content. Something. It doesn't matter what. Just take one. That's all you need to do is take that first step, take that first tutorial, and do it end to end. If you want a little bit more hands-on, maybe do a boot camp, right? If you want to have that paid interaction. If you're a self-starter, there's a ton of free materials, a ton of free courses down there, including the one that we have on Free Code Camp that I think is fantastic. Take any of these tutorials. We have a list of a ton of fantastic tutorials in the description here. Pick one and go, right? It doesn't matter. Just get the knowledge, get the fundamentals. If you're hovering like, I don't know which one, I'm so nervous, I have analysis paralysis, like I don't know if this is right for me. Stop. You're overthinking it. Jump in. It doesn't matter which one you pick. Now, if you really want to be a blockchain developer and you really want to take massive action, stop the video right now, go leave, pick any of the courses that are in the description of this video and start it. Go. That's it. You're welcome. I'm giving you permission. I'm giving you permission to start your journey as a blockchain developer. I'm giving you the keys. You've been granted. Hello, congratulations. Go. Begin your journey. Yes, pause the video. Come back after you finish. Go ahead. Go ahead, leave, goodbye. See ya, goodbye. Start your massive action now. All right, maybe you left or maybe you're still watching. I don't know. If you're still watching, you done f***ed up. Go fucking do a tutorial and then come back. Serious, I'm not fucking around. Go fucking do a tutorial. Get out of my fucking YouTube video, go into my fucking comment section, click any of the videos, start a fucking tutorial, and then come back. Bookmark this, timestamp it, come back. Okay. Are you back? All right, good. I hope that tutorial was very fun. I hope you had a good time. And you know what? The thing is, maybe you take more than one, right? Maybe you take a couple. You take as many as you need to take to feel comfortable with what you're doing, but not too comfortable. Once you kind of have these suite of tools, okay, maybe you've messed around with Remix, maybe you work with Brownie, maybe you've worked with Hardhat, maybe with dApp tools, maybe you've done something with NFTs, with DAOs, with upgradable smart contracts, Moralis, Etherscan, Alchemy. Maybe you've touched all these tools and now you're starting to get a little bit familiar with them. Now, what I need you to do, I'm about to yell at you again, is we need to move on to the next stage. Once you do these tutorials, you are forbidden. Congratulations, I've now forbid it. You are forbidden to fall into what I call tutorial hell, where you just follow tutorial after tutorial. If you ever played like League of Legends or Dota or something, it's also known as ELO hell, all right? So this is tutorial hell. You're not allowed to just keep doing tutorials. I am now forcing you, I'm now telling you, you have to go join a hackathon, join a community, and build something. You're now forced to. You are now no longer allowed to just sit in tutorial world. If you want to make it to the next step, if you want to show your stuff, if you want to build a protocol, get a job, or any of this stuff, you need to build things yourself. That is the only way for anyone to know how good you are. That's the only way for you to know how good you are. Exit tutorial hell, join a hackathon, join a community, and build something. The reason I say join a hackathon is because hackathons are easily one of the fastest ways to force yourself to build something really cool and connect with the community. In the blockchain world, community is essential. Blockchain is an open source and a very collaborative environment. So joining the community and networking and getting to know the other engineers in the space is going to be critical to your success. There's a ton of hackathon suites that give out a ton of money, give out a ton of prizes, that have a ton of learning workshops and education that you can take to build and get to the next step. The Chainlink hackathons, ETH Global hackathons, ETH Denver, ETH India. There's all these hackathons that are going to be very helpful and are that piece to push you to the next stage. Additionally, sometimes they'll kickstart you to the final stage, right? There are recruiters who go to these hackathons who look at your projects and look to see if they want to invest in you, if they want to hire you. For blockchain in particular, joining a community is essential. Maybe it's just a Discord. Maybe it's a forum. Maybe you just jump on crypto Twitter and say hi to me, which you absolutely should. You should all jump on crypto Twitter and say hi to me. So do that. You know what? In fact, that's now mandatory to become a blockchain engineer. Yep, you gotta say hi to me on crypto Twitter. Yep, mandatory. Okay, not really. But joining a community is gonna help you build that network, build that community who's gonna keep pushing you to go farther and keep helping you learn and join more. When you get stuck, because sometimes you will get stuck. You're not perfect. Sorry, newsflash. When you get stuck, you can have the community to rely upon, because this is one of the few spaces where you being successful, you building the next protocol, you making this space better is gonna make me successful. It's gonna make everyone else around you successful. You being successful is the entire community successful. So this is one of the few collaborative environments where everyone wants everyone to succeed. And I absolutely love that about this space, so you can be a part of it. Ask that question, post that thing. Oh, I know this is a stupid question, but great, perfect, ask it. And while you're building this networking, there's so many different people and organizations and groups that you're gonna stumble across, that you're gonna like and you're gonna wanna follow and you wanna learn more from. Great, do it. And then finally, go deeper, go all the way. Once you've done some projects, you've got a GitHub, right? You've got a GitHub that's got a whole bunch of your hackathon projects, a whole bunch of the stuff that you've built, all these different tools that you've worked with and that you know how to use. Now, just bring it to the limelight. Apply to those protocols. Everyone's looking for Solidity developers. Apply to these jobs. Look on a job board. All these protocols are giving out grants. They give out grants to people to improve their protocols. Apply for some of those grants. You don't see those grants there, but you have an idea of how to make the protocol better? Send it. Come up with that idea, send it to a protocol, and boom, maybe you are the thing, you are the one who's gonna improve whatever protocol, right? If you have an idea, pitch it. All these protocols have treasuries that are dying for work. You can be the one to make that work come to life. Or maybe start your own protocol, right? Start your own thing. Every single protocol, every single DeFi, every single NFT, every single DAO started off as a couple of people thinking about something cool that they wanted to make. Start the thing. Start the thing. And then a secret bonus tip for you is keep learning. There are so many new advances that come out in this space all the time, right? We saw NFTs explode. We're seeing DAOs explode. We saw DeFi explode. New tools, new frameworks make it easier, make it harder to do all these new things. Keep learning, stay up to date. So those are the 4 steps you need to take to become a blockchain engineer. Now, it's definitely not gonna happen overnight. It might not happen in 3 months. It might not even happen in 6 months. It might not even happen in a year, but maybe it does. Maybe it does happen in 3 months. Maybe it does happen in a year. Maybe it happens in 2 years. It doesn't matter. Everyone's path is going to be different. Maybe you take 8 tutorials and then you do 7 hackathons. Maybe you do 1 tutorial, you do 1 hackathon, and then you join a company. Maybe you do a tutorial / hackathon and that hackathon project becomes your startup. Everyone's path is going to be different, and that's okay. There's no right way or wrong way to do this. The main things I want you to take away from this video are the steps that I gave you. Start a tutorial, start a project, join a hackathon, it doesn't matter. Keep learning this space, join the community, ask a ton of questions, and I promise you, I freaking promise you, you're gonna make it. And if you're gonna make it, like I was saying earlier, because we're a collaborative community and we want everyone to be successful, we're all gonna make it. Take that massive step. Good luck.